thought you always pay, like you're the only man at the table. You're not gonna pay the check.
But I'm not obligated. I got my whole family.
It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday.
This is your podcast co-host. This is your best friend.
$700.
It's only Sam.
You being cheap.
Are you kidding me right now?
You're honestly being cheap right now.
Okay, first.
I'm sorry. You're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate checks? It's all women here. We got a check.
But I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
You invited everybody.
You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you. Ernestine invited you. Okay, I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay, you're the only man at the table.
I'm sorry, hold on.
To begin with, I love that they are pointing out that he's the only man at the table, even though it doesn't support their position. We men provide for our own families, not whoever else is at the table. You can't expect one man to pay for all the meals. Basically, what they're saying is they wouldn't have come out for their friend's birthday if they had to pay for their own food. Not sure if this is a skit or not, but let's treat it like it is, since anything absurd can happen in these days, as there are so many arrogant, entitled, and shameful people around. This type of nonsense would not fly with me. The only thing the man should have said is, I am paying for my wife and the birthday girl. And that is it. You made a choice to come alone. You shouldn't have ordered food if you didn't have the money. You should have only ordered water or something with your entitled and broke ass and said this is not up for discussion. I said what I said, now deal with it. Where are my feminists? Equal rights means you are an independent woman and can pay your own tab, right? Or do you just pick and choose when it benefits you? Scream equality, then when the check comes, they look at the man. It doesn't work like that, ladies. Go get a job and stop being entitled.
Are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women?
I really feel like it's not his responsibility, and when y'all get a husband,
I'm married.
I'm sorry. I do have a husband though. Hold on, wait a minute.
Thank
I do have a husband.
So Donnie, you're good because it's your birthday, but
Y'all
most of y'all,
so
we want to chip in.
We're good. Y'all are so
But
embarrassing.
you can't.
Let me get out of here.
Not us splitting checks.
You need to leave.
no, I'm not paying for anything. I'm not paying for anything.
The audacity of these ladies is crazy. Do they live in their own world or what? I don't expect anyone to pay for me even if they invite me out to eat. And if someone pays for me, I see it as a way of being nice and not something the person has to do. Imagine if I had to pay every time I asked my friends to go to dinner with me. I'd be broke. They all should have paid for themselves, minus the wife and the birthday girl. Plus, it's important to keep in mind that not everyone was born rich or has a lot of money in their pocket. So if you invite people out, it doesn't mean you have to pay for their food. How can you put pressure on someone to pay $700 plus the tip, then labeling him cheap for refusing to pay all of you? I think I've heard one of the ladies saying that it was only $700. She says it like it is nothing. Well, if it's only $700, then why can't you pay for your own meal? They are attempting to outsmart him by manipulating him. But he is smart enough to recognize that these women are attempting to take advantage of him and are looking for free meals. The fact that they are all sitting there expecting him to pay for all their meal is both amusing and ridiculous. It would be different if he had offered and wanted to pay for everyone, but that's not what's happening here. A lot of guys, this is what they experience because they don't know when people are trying to manipulate them.